there, Evan Hirsch here. Welcome back to another episode of the Energy MD podcast, where we help you resolve your chronic fatigue, long COVID, and MCAS by finding and fixing the real root causes of your symptoms, a combination of heavy metals, chemicals, molds, infections, and trauma, what I call the toxic five. So really excited about today's episode because today we're going to be speaking with a participant in our program, and we're going to hear how they resolved their fatigue and other symptoms. So sit right back and let's jump into it.
Can you tell us a little bit about what symptoms you had when you first came to see me?
From what I remember, it was mainly being tired a lot, and there was a lot of other things, minor things. Getting older doesn't help, and I think just general good feeling.
Right.
I wanted a good feeling.
And do you remember how bad your energy was? Was it like I can't remember, 2 or 3 out of 10?
We were down 2 or 3. Easy. Yeah. It was in the mood like I said, if I wanted to do something, it was very easy to say, I'll do it later. Mm-hmm. And now, I do it now. Mm-hmm. That's a big thing.
Yeah, so is there anything in particular that you remember you couldn't do back then? I mean, I know you go for walks now.
Yep.
You probably couldn't do that back then.
Didn't even have it in my mind. I didn't even think I could. Mm-hmm. Now I go for walks almost every day, at least 4 days a week. And I've gone up to 7 miles in a day. Try to get at least 4 around the park.
Nice.
And just generally doing things, I think more than anything. Attitude, wanting to do things, or not wanting to do things. So, yeah.
And where would you put your energy at these days?
I'm at 8, solid 8.
Nice.
Or better.
Nice.
Some days not so much, but most of the time, 8.
And you're sleeping through the night now?
Sleeping like a baby.
Nice. I remember that was a big issue.
That was a big issue.
Yeah.
That was a big issue.
And then we've got your thyroid much better.
That was all over the board. Still is a little bit, but we're getting it narrowed down. Yes,
right.
Yes.
Right. Excellent. Thank you, Dave. Appreciate you taking the time.
Thank you.
So if you have chronic fatigue, whether it's from long COVID or chronic fatigue syndrome, go ahead and click the link below to watch my latest masterclass, where I go deep into our 4-step process that has helped thousands of others resolve their symptoms naturally. After you watch that video, if you're interested in seeing if we're a good fit to work together, you can then get on a free call with me. All right, thanks so much. I'll see you over there. I hope you learned something on today's podcast. If you did, please share it with your friends and family and leave us a 5-star review on iTunes. It's really helpful for getting this information out to more people who desperately need it. Sharing all the experts I know and love and the powerful tips I have is one of my absolute favorite things to do. Thanks for being part of my community. Just a reminder, this podcast is for educational purposes only and is not a substitute for professional care by a doctor or other qualified medical professional. It is provided with the understanding that it does not constitute medical or other professional advice or services. Thanks for listening and have an amazing day.